guys. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, let's get that back. Let's get that back. We need to make it explode. Yeah, supernovas up in there. Supernovas. This is amazing. You know what supernovas do is those are stars that blow up and create another universe. You know, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Okay. All right.
And they cluster together, make new stars. Yeah.
Right. See, so you're creating something so supernova right here. Okay. Wow, that was an impressive journey that you had. Man, oh man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I teared quite a few times. It's a beautiful thing what you do. That was a beautiful thing. Not just the cinematography, the shots that you have. Holy moly, bro. Holy moly, how you guys had to set up the cameras, everything. You got such a great view. It was well done. Well done. Now, I would love to know what was the hardest part. That was a hard journey, but what was the hardest part for you?
Making the movie, honestly.
Post-production, huh?
Yeah.
Sure. How many hours of content did you have? I mean, you had a whole month.
Yeah,
of
flights
doing this,
alone
so-
was what, like 36 hours at least?
Yeah,
Of
just
flights.
of me like in the plane was like probably like a week like of just recording you. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, originally, this was meant to be a series, and so we shot so much more. Like we shot like more in-depth pockets of like information and people, and then eventually we just thought, this could be way better off as a feature film. And there's so much that we weren't able to put on the screen, but we're just happy with how it came out, even though there's like probably 40 hours of footage that probably not used.
Yeah, and also again we were planning on making this a show, but the thing with the series is like if you have, let's say we were planning on 7 episodes, is each episode has a beginning, middle, and end, and the overarching series has a beginning, middle, and end, and it was just getting so difficult to tie that story together, and we gave up after 2 episodes. And all of this, we actually quit the project altogether. It sat collecting dust like this big hard drive, this big server of all of that. We kind of forgot about it. We said, whatever. We learned, we made mistakes, and one day I think I called you out of nowhere years later. This is 2025, and I said, we need to finish this. Like, we're gonna regret it massively. We both were saying, like, even if it's not our best work, even if we need to finish this movie for the sake of, telling everybody that was involved with Passage, telling our kids in the future, like, that we didn't give up, right?
And to all the people we met along the way that helped us out so much.
Yeah. And by the way, the kid in the Bahamas that was filming, he's in the credits.
Nice.
And the young lady who told Kevin that he has privilege, she came to the world premiere back in January.
Cool.
So we stayed connected with everybody that was involved, and but man, it was not easy. Flying a plane is a lot easier if you guys are deciding between
How old are you, by the way?
How do you think I am?
Oh, I mean, just by looking at you, I would say early 30s or something.
No, 28
But
tomorrow.
really, wow.
Oh.
Okay, all right. And very mature too, because when you were talking on the microphone or on the what do you call it, the radio, you just so smooth, just as natural. I was like, oh, he's been sitting with his dad in the co-pilot as a co-pilot forever, so that's pretty cool. All right, cool. And there was a question I was leading up to that. So now these kids, like, do you guys have a program to where they can keep up with you and continue getting some like supplies or whatever, or education?
So what we're doing now is like you saw in the film, like we were talking for a long time before Passage of like, hey, we don't want to just show up and like give you stuff. Like, what do you need? Like, what would be cool if we have people from NASA, if we have people that want to donate? Like, what would you choose? So now there's a few projects we're planning within the next year. Is we're building a Passage lab in the Bahamas. Like, we're decking out an entire classroom with like state-of-the-art lab equipment and furniture and all that sort of stuff. And we're just gonna bring a bunch of volunteers to help put that together.
I want to volunteer. No, let's do it.
And then in Colombia later this year, we're working with Dato to not only we're doing kind of that same event at the beach, but we're going to screen the movie, and then we're going to go to way more remote villages and basically do the same thing. We'll ask teachers, hey, what do you need? What can we do? And just continuing on that. And also, in the next few years, we want to build an observatory in Argentina. That's something that the government there is actually that's something that they actually want to fund, like the actual, what do you call it, the province of Hawaii. So it's exciting stuff.
It's exciting to see all these kids who are so excited to learn about science and stuff. You know, like here in America, like these kids don't understand the value and the privilege that they have to get free education. You know what I'm saying? So you know, they have their little phones and playing on them and everything, but these kids were so excited to be exceriencing these new things. That mind control robot, that was so cool. I want to go on that one.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Should do that to my friends. Give me coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, put a receiver on you.
Cool. So yeah, that's really cool that you're doing this. So, do you still want to make that series? Make it a series? I think you'd be good with making it a series still. I mean, this is a good concept video. I mean, get a bigger team that can do all the work for you and just sit back and tell them what to do.
Yeah.
That'd be easy.
Maybe one day. Maybe we'll circumnavigate the globe next or something.
That'd be cool.
But I don't think any of us are very excited about the idea of a show.
Yeah.
This
was a lot in
of work.
itself, so.
Yeah.
So,
half a decade of back and forth and uncertainty and a ton of money. And
I think it'd be cool to do more short form. So because we had, I had to have been at least 30 or 40 interviews. Like so many people that had really interesting stories that would have been like a part of a series if that was the original plan. But it'd be cool to do more short form things just to at least still be able to tell their stories and highlight some people that couldn't be highlighted.
Oh, there's
here.
so many people that you guys haven't met.
Really impressive people.
that
It's really insane. Like I'm sitting there watching. It's like having experienced it. It's like you relive those 2 months, and then all of the time that it took to edit, which was years on and off of editing, and just thinking of all the people who had a lot to give. So it would still be cool to somewhat show it.
Can we do one question? One question from somebody over here. I wish I could give you guys more time, but we have something coming up here next. So can we get at least one question? Anyone have a question? Yeah, right there. There we go.
First off, just thought it was so incredible and so inspiring. Really great.
Stop motion, by the way. I want to see your films tomorrow.
It's Friday.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yep. Today Thursday? God, okay.
You've been here since day zero. So.
Yeah. I guess my question is logistically, so you were solo playing and then your team was flying commercially and meeting you alongside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I loved about my part is I could just land wherever we were.
Yeah.
They had to land and then drive 4 to 6 hours to meet me wherever I was. So that's why it wouldn't have made a lot of sense. I mean, we could have done it. It would have been a huge pain to do it commercially, especially in the beginning when we had 8 to 10 boxes of stuff, 2,000 pounds worth of stuff. And actually, it's cheaper to fly it with a private plane than it is to ship it freight.
Really?
It's actually probably 3 or 4 times more expensive to do it that way.
That was actually one of my questions. All right, so
Yeah.
you hit that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We are going to do some interviews outside before we do a podcast. So we're going to have one more question. We're going to chat some more. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. It's so